Let me tell you a little bit about our health coaching program and some of the most frequently asked questions. How do CEUs work with this? Will they count towards my renewal if my restart is due halfway through the program? You'll get all 32 CEUs, including ethics and supervision, while earning a whole new board certification. Why would you spend money on random CEUs or expensive conferences where you're sitting through the same ASD talks when you could be investing in expanding your skill set and shifting your career? Recertification due in the middle of the course? We've got you. We can provide CEUs after each of the 4 classes so you can use them for both cycles. How long will the program take? It's a 6-month program with cohorts kicking off twice a year, in March and September. We've made it super RBT and BCBA friendly with live classes Thursday evenings from 7 to 9 Eastern Time or Saturday mornings from 11 to 1:30 Eastern Time. There's also 3 Saturday intensives from 10 to 2 for each cohort. The rest of the coursework will be available on demand and you can watch or listen wherever, whenever. Have to miss a class? We get it. Life happens. We built in extra instructional hours into our curriculum, so if you or a loved one gets sick or you have to make a last-minute schedule change, you won't have to stress. What exactly is included in the program? You mean what isn't included? But seriously, we've got a national board-approved program, which means our curriculum meets the NBHWC standards. Yes, there is a board for health coaching. The NBHWC also requires you complete 3 practical coaching sessions and a practical skills assessment. And you've guessed it, our curriculum covers that too. The final requirement for the NBHWC is 50 practice coaching sessions. And we'll make sure you have the tools and resources to get those in as quickly as you'd like. How many people are in each cohort? We keep it intimate and each cohort is limited to just 30 people. Why? Because we want to give you a ton of individual attention and create a real community where you can learn and grow together. Who will be teaching the program? Well, get ready to learn from some seriously amazing BCBAs. Guest lectures from Dr. Callie Plattner, Matthew Billette, Tom Zabo, Lula Sparagato, and BCBAs and NBHWCs who've successfully made the leap into health coaching. These aren't just instructors. They're people who've walked this path and can show you exactly how to make it work. Meet Kendra. She's one of our expert instructors. She brings an impressive blend of expertise as a BCBA, National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach, functional nutritionist, certified personal trainer, 200-hour yoga instructor. Today, she runs a thriving practice while contracting with the VA, showing exactly what's possible when you expand your BCBA skills into health and wellness coaching. Want to follow a similar path? Our certification program provides expert-led training from leaders in the field, practice-based learning with real coaching scenarios, flexible format that fits your busy schedule, and small cohorts for personalized attention. Do I actually have time with everything else going on in my life? The time commitment beyond the synchronous Thursday or Saturday class is about 1 to 3 hours of on-demand video lectures, readings, and practice coaching. Why did we design it this way? Good question. I'll tell you. The weekend intensive gives you dedicated time to go all in. You'll dive deep into everything from mindset shifts and limiting beliefs to handling difficult conversations. You'll practice real coaching scenarios, get immediate feedback, and refine your approach in a supportive environment. The Thursday or Saturday classes are designed to have a consistent learning community. During these live sessions, you'll practice with peers, get real-time feedback, and learn from others' experiences. This class time is intentionally structured for engagement, discussion, and hands-on practice, not just lecture, because nobody learns that way. The 1 to 3 hours of flexible weekly content rounds this out, letting you learn the foundational concepts on your own schedule. This mix of intensive practice, community learning, and flexible study is perfect for busy BCBAs. You'll build solid coaching skills without having to put your life on hold. How many practice coaching sessions am I required to do? You will complete 3 practice coaching sessions with feedback throughout the program, and 1 final practical skills assessment at the end of the program. We will cover each item on the practical skills assessment throughout the course, so you'll know exactly what to expect. This includes demonstrating core coaching competencies like establishing trust and rapport, using effective communication skills, facilitating behavior change, and maintaining appropriate boundaries. Your practice sessions will let you build confidence in these skills gradually with support from your instructors and peers. By the time you reach the final assessment, you'll have multiple opportunities to refine your coaching approach and receive targeted feedback. Can I work full-time as a BCBA or RBT while completing this program? Yes, of course. We've created this program for you, and we totally get you're a busy BCBA or an RBT. In fact, that used to be us. That's exactly why we have evening classes and weekend intensives that don't interfere with your clients, and flexible content you can tackle whatever works for you, between sessions, after kids' bedtime, or during your morning coffee. What exactly do I need to get certified after completing the program? The only other thing you'll have to do is complete the 50 practice coaching sessions. Sound scary? I promise it's not. By that time, you'll be more than ready to get out into the coaching world, and you'll give you tips and tools about how to find clients, log your sessions, and apply for the exam. How long does the certification process take? Once you complete our program and your 50 coaching sessions, the NBHWC certification process is actually pretty quick. You'll submit your application to sit for the exam, which usually takes about a week for approval. Then you'll choose your exam date and with the next testing window. The exam is offered 4 times a year: February, May, August, and November. So depending on when you finish your requirements and which testing window you're aiming for, you could be certified within 1 to 4 months after completing everything in our program. What's the pass rate for the certification exam? I get it. No one, literally no one, wants to take another board exam. But there is good news. The NBHWC national exam has a 91% pass rate for first-time test takers, and we will provide you with study tips and tools throughout this program. How much does the certification cost beyond tuition? The NBHWC exam fee is $450, and no other costs are required beyond that program tuition. How often do I need to recertify? You'll need to recertify every 3 years throughout the NBHWC, which requires 36 continuing education credits and a $200 recertification fee. Do I need to learn about medical conditions since this is a health coaching program? While you'll learn about common health conditions, you won't need deep medical knowledge. Health coaches focus on lifestyle and behavior change, not treating conditions. So if you're like me and you barely pass algebra, you can take a sigh of relief. What's the difference between coaching and providing behavior analytic services? Here's the short, long version. The difference between ABA and coaching runs deeper than most people realize. In ABA, we're writing behavior plans, conducting assessments, and directing treatment based on our expertise. In a clinical relationship, we use our knowledge to develop and implement interventions. Coaching flips this dynamic completely. Instead of being the expert with all the answers, you're a partner helping your clients discover their own solutions. You won't write behavior plans or tell clients what to do. You'll ask powerful questions that help them uncover their motivations and develop their own strategies for change. So instead of saying, I recommend implementing this reinforcement schedule, you might ask, what strategies have worked for you in the past? Or what do you think could help you stay consistent with this goal? Your behavior analysis background gives you a deep understanding of behavior change. But in coaching, you use this knowledge to guide exploration rather than direct intervention. The best part? Your expertise in ABA actually makes you an incredible coach because you've already understood behavior change principles. You're just applying them in a different way, empowering clients to become experts in their own lives rather than being the expert yourself. Will I be qualified to help clients with specific health conditions? Here's the deal. As a health coach, you can absolutely support clients managing chronic conditions, but, and this is important, you'll focus on behavior change and lifestyle modifications, not medical advice. It's like being a change partner rather than a treatment provider. You'll learn exactly where the line is and how to stay in your lane while making a real impact. Are there opportunities to practice with real clients during the program? Yeah, you bet. You'll start practicing right away with your peers during our Thursday night or Saturday night session. Nothing like learning by doing. Then you'll move on to real practice clients as you build confidence. You get to develop your skills in a supportive environment before you go solo. What support is available if I struggle with the material? We've got your back. Between office hours, regular feedback during our practice sessions, and multiple learning formats, you'll have plenty of support. Remember, we've designed this program for BCBAs like you. We get it. Can I use this certification internationally? While the NBHWC credential is US-based, you can absolutely use these skills globally. Just check the specific requirements for your country. No one wants any certification surprises. Will this prepare me for a private practice or just an employment setting? Both. Whether you're dreaming of running your own show or joining an organization, this program has you covered. You'll learn everything from coaching skills to managing the business side of things. It's like getting the complete toolbox. What settings typically hire health coaches? The options are pretty awesome. Healthcare organizations, corporate wellness programs, private practice, integrative health clinics, behavioral health settings, take your pick. Your combined BCBA and coaching background opens even more doors. What's a typical salary range for health coaches? I'll be real with you. Salary ranges vary widely depending on your setting, location, and experience. But having both BCBA and health coaching credentials can make you more marketable and potentially increase your earnings. Can I specialize in working with autism, behavioral health populations? Yes, and your BCBA background gives you a huge advantage here. You already understand these populations, and adding health coaching skills lets you support their overall well-being in a new way. Just remember to keep clear boundaries between your coaching and behavioral services. You got this. Do I have to start my own business to work as a health coach? No. There's a lot of companies nowadays that are hiring national board-approved health and wellness coaches. That's why the MBH certification is so important. Can I actually make a living doing this? Health coaches typically charge between $100 and $200 per session, with many offering packages ranging from $1,200 to $3,000. Corporate wellness contracts can range from $2,000 to $5,000 per month. The beauty is you can scale up or down based on your goals, whether that's replacing your full-time BCBA income or creating additional revenue streams. Do I really have time to complete this program on top of everything else that I'm doing? Our program requires 3 to 4 hours per week, 2 hours for our live sessions and 1 to 2 hours for the self-paced content. We've designed this program specifically for working professionals with flexible evening and weekend options. All sessions are recorded if you need to miss one. Can I bill insurance for health coaching services? Yes, with some specifics. Health coaching services can be billed to insurance when you're working under a supervising healthcare provider. Additionally, clients can often use their HSA or FSA funds with a letter of medical necessity from their doctor. While you cannot bill insurance independently as a health coach, we'll teach you multiple payment modules, including private pay, corporate contracts, and medical practice partnerships that can lead to sustainable income without the hassle of traditional insurance. How can I use these skills beyond health coaching? Here's 3 reasons why you should take this health coaching certification, even if you don't want to start your own business or switch careers. You will learn how to use MI to drastically improve your relationship with teachers, families, and staff. You will have the skill set if you decide you don't want to work in home or school until you retire. And you'll obtain all 32 CEUs and be duly certified. Use the link to save your spot before registration closes.